Hey everybody, I wanted to hop on here and do a quick video on the new Twinstrike crossbow that you guys are seeing right here from Excalibur. So this bow has the ability to shoot either two bolts at once or one bolt followed by the second one. And I just want to be upfront at the start of this video. I think this is a bad idea for the crossbow industry and for crossbow hunters in general. And I'm going to explain that here in just a sec. I first want to say I hunt with both a compound and a crossbow, depending on the situation, the time of year, different stand locations, or tree versus ground hunting. I like hunting with both. And I think there are positives and negatives to compounds and crossbows. And I think the guys over at bowhunting.com did a great video outlining those. I 100% agree with them on their analysis of that positive versus negative, compound versus crossbow. So I'm going to put that down in the description below if you guys want to see that. And I also just want to say this video is not at all a bash against Excalibur. Excalibur is one of, if not the most reputable brands in the crossbow industry. They have been a titan in the industry. They have been a front runner and a leader in the industry. They make awesome crossbows. No denying that. And this bow is no exception, at least at first glance. I mean, the design, the technology, the ability to package and do this in a crossbow, I mean, it's awesome. And there is absolutely no denying the advantage of me as the hunter in my tree stand having the ability to get a second shot off immediately. I mean, that is a huge advantage. I'm not denying that at all. I mean, I think it's a really cool design. I know a lot of people are really excited about it. The problem that I have is I think this is a fantastic and a really big talking point for those that oppose crossbows. I think, with the pluses and minuses of compounds, crossbows have the advantage of you don't have to draw them. And I think that puts crossbows ahead of compounds. Compounds, though, have the advantage of it is quieter and most oftentimes easier to get off a follow-up shot with a compound versus a crossbow. So those are kind of two big advantages to each. And this bow now takes the crossbow to a whole nother level of advantage with the ability to immediately get off a second shot. And I think that is going to hurt the industry and crossbow hunters in general, their ability to get out in the woods. There are a lot of states that are on the fence about allowing crossbows during regular archery seasons, and this is great ammo against that, as to the advantage of the crossbow being even further superior to that of the compound. Same thing with states that already allow crossbow hunting, like my home state of Michigan. There are a lot of people that want separate seasons for compounds versus crossbows. This is, again, another really good talking point, another really good argument against crossbows and them needing their own season. And me personally, I really like crossbows in the regular archery season. There's a couple reasons. I like the ability to choose my weapon based on the hunt, the stand location, what I'm doing, whatever. I have confidence in both of them, and each scenario is different, and I will choose one versus the other depending on that scenario. And I also really like crossbow's ability to get new hunters into the field. It requires less practice time. Crossbows now, like across the board from a lot of different brands, are honestly cheaper than compounds. So I'm a very firm believer in the more people that we have out hunting, as many of you may disagree, the stronger our sport is and the longer our sport will last, and the more resources can be allocated to our sport, the more land we can hunt, all that stuff. Like, it's the long game of hunting in general. I think crossbows does a great job of extending and introducing new people to that long game of hunting in general. And this bow, I'm sorry, Excalibur, but I just think this is a turn in the wrong direction and a great arguing point for those that oppose crossbows. So let me know what you guys think. I just wanted to give you my 2 cents on this. Put your comments down below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, be a sportsman, make a sportsman.